Now, the best way you can create a capsule wardrobe any time of the year, especially in the spring, is to think about your clothing as a collection. Hello! Welcome to The Modern Lady, where you'll learn how to elevate your life with elegance. I'm Deborah. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe so that you can get an update when I've got a new video to share. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you, ladies, so much for your continued love and support for my channel. I appreciate and adore you all. In today's video, I want to share with you some simple and really easy tips for you to build a spring capsule wardrobe. Capsule wardrobes are a really amazing way to simplify the clothing that you have so that you truly can eliminate stress when you're getting dressed in the morning. And I definitely do believe that less is more. Less is more not only in an elegant wardrobe, but in an elegant life. So I'm going to share with you a couple of simple ways to build a spring capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe can include as few or as many pieces as you like. Typically, capsule wardrobes usually range between 20 and 60 garments. Now, this will include everything that you're wearing on a regular basis, but what doesn't get included in that number for the capsule wardrobe is your pajamas or your undergarments. Those are the two items or two categories of items that are not included in the total count when you're looking at the number of items in your capsule wardrobe. Now, the best way you can create a capsule wardrobe any time of the year, especially in the spring, is to think about your clothing as a collection. And when you're doing this, the capsule wardrobe items you're selecting should have an easy way to coordinate with one another. So everything that you're choosing, if you're sticking to a particular theme or if you have an overall look and feel for your capsule wardrobe, everything in the capsule wardrobe will easily be able to coordinate with the other items in that capsule wardrobe. And that's really the idea. The idea of a capsule wardrobe is to have a collection of clothing that really does easily fit together so that you can do more things with fewer items. The first step for planning a spring capsule wardrobe is to select your colors. Now, again, just like I mentioned, when you think about a capsule wardrobe as a collection of clothing, you want everything to easily coordinate together. What I typically wear year-round are neutral colors in my wardrobe. I don't necessarily have a lot of other colors outside of the neutral color palette, and so that is what I include in my wardrobe year-round, despite what the season may be. If you're focused on neutral colors, you'll have a classic and timeless wardrobe with items that are easily coordinated to mix and match, and you'll always look classy and elegant. The neutral colors that I usually include and focus on are black, white, ivory, tan, navy, and gray. I also do include a blush pink color as a neutral. It really does fit in very nicely, and it's probably one of my favorite colors to wear in the spring season because it's light and feminine and really pretty to wear and coordinate with other neutrals. So once you select your color palette, that's the first step to planning a spring capsule wardrobe. The second step for planning a spring capsule wardrobe is to think about your lifestyle and make sure that you're planning for any events or regular occurring obligations or responsibilities that you may have. And it's a really good idea to get a piece of paper or even just a notebook and start to write things down. So you've selected your color palette, and then you're going to start thinking about your lifestyle, and it's a good idea to write down the categories of clothing and items that you want to include in your capsule wardrobe. There are some women that I've spoken to that only want to wear dresses and jackets, and so the categories in their capsule wardrobe would look very different from someone who really prefers and enjoys wearing pants with blouses and sweaters. So when you think about your lifestyle and your style preferences, you can write down the categories that you want to include in your capsule wardrobe. This is a really important part of the planning process so that as you're selecting the items to include in the capsule wardrobe, there's less time spent trying to figure out whether or not it's going to be a good fit because you've already made some decisions around the types of categories of clothing and attire that you want to include. The third step to planning a spring capsule wardrobe is to shop your closet. So before you're going out to the store, going to the mall, or even going on your laptop to shop online, you can shop the things that you currently own. It's a good idea to take everything out and try it on one at a time so that you're able to make sure things fit properly. If you have to make any adjustments to your clothing that you want to include in your capsule wardrobe, you can eliminate the surprises that you may encounter later on when you're wanting to wear a particular item. It's a good idea to spend a couple of days or a couple of hours just trying on the clothing and look in the mirror to make sure that the fit is flattering on you and it's something that you want to include in your capsule wardrobe. As you're shopping your closet and selecting the items for your capsule wardrobe, it's a good idea to make sure that you're not including duplicates. When I'm talking about duplicates, what I'm referring to are 2 or more items that are essentially the same. You don't need to have 5 white t-shirts or 5 black pencil skirts in a capsule wardrobe, and that's really the idea. The idea is for you to have fewer pieces and have a collection of clothing that you can easily mix and match and wear during the time that you are going to enjoy your capsule wardrobe. So it's a good idea as you're selecting items to write them down and start to log the items that you're going to include in your capsule wardrobe. This will help you to eliminate any duplicates and also make sure that you're including all of the essential items that you'll want to wear for the time that you're enjoying your capsule wardrobe. The fourth step to planning a spring capsule wardrobe is to shop and supplement with any items that you may need that you don't have at home in your closet. And it's a good idea for you to make a list so that way you know exactly what you're going to shop for. Instead of going to the mall and just aimlessly wandering around, wasting both time and money, you can walk in with a plan and know that you're looking for 2 or 3 specific items for your spring capsule wardrobe. Now this is an optional step because you may have everything you need to include in your capsule wardrobe from your current wardrobe. So if you don't need to supplement, you don't need to go out and buy anything additional, you definitely don't have to. But if you are in the need of a couple of different items, you can always go out and buy them to supplement the capsule wardrobe as you're planning and creating it for the spring season. Ladies, I would love to know from you, are you shopping to supplement your spring capsule wardrobe? If the answer is yes, please do click on that poll above. If the answer is no, also click on that poll above and submit your vote. I'm eager to see if you're out shopping to supplement the capsule wardrobe you're creating for the spring season. The fifth and last step to creating a spring capsule wardrobe is to have all of the items in one place together. And what I usually like to recommend is that you remove everything else from your closet and from your dresser that you do not plan on including in your capsule wardrobe. I kind of think of it as cheating, if you will, for you to have a closet full of items and your capsule wardrobe intermixed with that other items in your closet, because it definitely will get confusing and a little bit overwhelming. So you can always remove the clothing and put it in another closet in a different bedroom in your home, or even just put the clothing in storage bins or space-saving bags. That way you've got all of the items for your capsule wardrobe easily available, and they are there, they're separate, and it's easy for you to access and wear those items without getting confused with everything else that you may own in your closet. Have you ever heard of the term slow fashion? Because if so, that's definitely referring to minimalism and capsule wardrobes. And it's certainly a movement and a trend that is really popular in the fashion scene right now. And I'm really excited about that because slow fashion allows us to buy our clothing, wear our clothing, love our clothing, and use our clothing rather than just buying the latest and greatest thing and wanting to purchase the next item whenever it becomes the trending item for that time. Slow fashion is a really great way to not only have a simpler wardrobe, but also a more elegant wardrobe, because when you have fewer things to select from, you are hopefully focused on quality over quantity, and you're able to really enjoy doing more with less. Ladies, I'd love to know from you in a comment below. Before you leave this video, please share with me how many items are in your spring capsule wardrobe. I'd love to know. So share with us in a comment below and we will keep the conversation going. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this style video. I rarely talk about capsule wardrobes here on the Modern Lady YouTube channel, so it's a little bit of a different topic today, but I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you again here on YouTube. Bye for now.